Forget change management. Hello, my name is Volkmar Völzke, Success Maximizer, and welcome to this video episode about how to maximize your success. Forget change management. That's one of these provocative headlines again that I'm throwing at you because everybody's writing about change management. You have tons of books and consultants and everybody's working on change management to make change happen and transformation happen. I say that doesn't work. I write frequently about the topic that language matters a lot. The words we use matter a lot. If you speak just in fuzzy terms, or if you in conditional or inactive terms, that is a big difference than if you are in indicative. So if you say, for example, I think we should strive for making 2 million or 20% more next year in revenue, it's a difference than say, okay, we will make 20%, we make 20% more by the end of next year. It's a different message, and you know, as a leader, I'm sure you know this. Language matters a lot, and so I think change management is a sort of an oxymoron. It doesn't work because, why I'm saying this? Because change, I'm talking about transformational change, real change, and not incremental change. Real change requires not management, because management is static. Management is necessary in any company to manage the business. The key driver for me of management is efficiency. Increase efficiency, run the operations and increase the efficiency. And it's very important. I'm no doubt about that. I think it's just wrong in terms of driving change, because management is not driving anything. For that we need leadership, and that really matters. It's not just words, it really matters, because we need for leadership different qualities than for management. If you manage change, the change will not advance, at least not very quickly. If you lead change, then it could advance. And I didn't invent this, by the way. Leading change is already by John Cotter, was already 20 years ago a term. So I'm not claiming that is anything new. I'm just seeing still people talking about change management. I always say, no, there's no change management, forget it. How can we lead the change? And I give you 3 specific ideas what I think we need really in change to make change and transformation happen. Number 1, as I said already, leading the change and not managing it. So for leading, for example, there are many things to leading, is also to have a bold vision, to have really a striking vision that people say, yes, that's what we want to fight for, right? And then stand up and say, really, let's make that happen. So you need to be inspiring, you need to be visionary. That's what management normally is missing. Management doesn't have this task. It's not their purpose. It's not the purpose of management to be visionary. It could be even dangerous if managing the accounting or the accounting books being too visionary. It could be a bit dangerous as well. Number 2, so first lead the change, don't manage. Number 2, work on the mindset of the people. And this is very often forgotten. What I do always when I go into change, and every strategy implementation, by the way, is a change. Otherwise, it's no strategy. Right? When I do strategies, they are so ambitious that they need to change something. And then the first thing we go in after we define the outline of the strategy, we need to work on the mindset of the people and the behaviors of the people, the routines of the people, and also if we have the right people for that. Very important. I put this right in front and say this is the first thing we need to work on. We need to imagine, are we the right people that we need to be to 10x or to double our revenue? That's something strategic. In 3 years, what kind of people do we need to be? And are we ready to take this journey? Is our mindset ready, or do we need to work on this? Everybody needs to ask this question. It's a fascinating journey. We need to address this topic. Otherwise, and this is for me always a key reason why change initiatives fail. Because we are not the people who are willing to put in this, not the effort, but to be the people who could drive the business after the change. Let's say it this way, right? This is an interesting fact, so we need to develop ourselves more than the change we anticipate. It's a bit philosophical. I hope that sticks. There's not more time here to go into this. If you have more questions to that, we can talk about any kind of coaching or business support for you. Just contact me on the contact data that you find for sure somewhere on this page. Number 3, you need to take risks. That's also a funny thing that some change initiatives are so much stuck with risk management that we are not moving, because if we try to eliminate every risk, we cannot change, period. Change means risk, and I'm saying we need to mitigate risk, we need to work with risk, we need to calculate, etc. We need to keep it in mind. We are not unreasonable in this sense, but it's in a forward-looking way, so we need to take some risks. There's no guarantee. And this is also a mindset thing, and also really a leadership thing. Leaders take risks, right? And they just try to deal with the risks, but they take the risks. And that's very, very important statement too. So look at when you have an exchange and you really want to implement a strategy, you want to get into a new market, you want to launch a new product or whatever it is, some ambitious change you have. Look at that you're really leading the change and not managing the change, and even the word already matters. That's my point here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that's useful for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. And until then, as always, drive your success with passion.